to Grace Be Creations. It's Tuesday evening, and I hope you all are having a wonderful day. I hope you had a wonderful day, and I cannot believe we're already going into Wednesday. Well, I am doing a special video tonight. I'm doing a tutorial, and I thought I would give a break to the book because we do the book on Mondays and Saturdays, and so I thought I would throw in a tutorial in between. I thought I would surprise you all and throw a video in tonight. I had some free time, so I thought, why not? Let's do something fun tonight. So I do not have a sample of what I'm making because this is I've made something similar to it, but this is kind of new as well for me. But I did a test run of it, so we're gonna make something really fun. And I came up with this idea while I was playing with some envelopes, and so I thought I would run with it. So let's get going. So for this project, it's going to be called a envelope tuck. So what we're going to do is you're going to need a long envelope, a regular envelope. You can also use the long envelope that has the window on it. If you need to use one with the window, you can use one with the window as well. But I'm going to use one without the window today. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to take your cutter, and you're going to, the first thing you're going to do is you want to glue the envelope shut. That's going to be the first thing that we do. You're going to go along the line of where the envelope would normally be shut. Okay? I'm so excited to be doing a video tonight. I'm going to jump on and do a video. I'm unprepared. Throw everything on the table. Let's do it. Sometimes those are the best projects when you don't plan for it. All right, so now we have an envelope completely shut. What we're going to do, on one side, we're going to trim just a small little smidgen, just to open up the top part of it. Okay, just to create an opening, like this. Okay, so you have an open envelope. Next, you're going to turn it, you're going to go to the other side that's not cut, and you're going to go 2 1/4. Okay, you're going to cut a piece off the bottom that's 2 1/4. Okay, so now you have a little tiny pocket like that. I'm going to put that aside. So now we have an opening in the top, and we have an opening on the bottom. So we have like a sleeve. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to trim, again, I know, confusing, opposite of the side of what we glued on the envelope. Not the part that we glued on the envelope, but the other side. We're going to trim a 1/2 inch off of this side. Do you get where we're going to be going with this? Just so that this can fit into this. Obviously, it's the same size, so we need to make this a little bit smaller so we can fit it inside the pocket. Okay? Let's see if that's enough. Just want to make sure it fits before I put the cutter away. Perfect. All right. So now we have this opening. You can stitch it, or you can glue it. I'm gonna stitch it. No, I'm gonna stitch it with my glue bottle. I'm gonna glue it. You're gonna make a very fine line along the edge. You want to make it right up to the edge because we need to have this as a tuck, as a pocket. And we're also gonna do the bottom because we're creating a pocket. Okay, right to the edge. And when you go to smush the glue go this way, so none gets on the inside of it. Okay? I'm going to let it dry. So now we're back to having a fully closed envelope except for the top. We just needed to trim off that side. Okay? So now what we have is we have an envelope that's open like this. We're going to wait for that to glue up a little bit better. And we're going to have a tuck. So now we have an envelope that goes into the pocket, and it's a pocket tuck. How cute is that, right? So now we're going to decorate it. So now that that's gluing, that's drying, we're going to decorate it. So I thought we can make a cute little pocket decoration, and then we're going to decorate the pocket itself. How cute is this to use one envelope to make two things out of one envelope? So I'm going to use, I printed on this mulberry paper. Hold on, I'm going to take a sip of my drink. Okay, I printed on this mulberry paper, and I'm going to go ahead and glue this on. You can collage it. You can put anything on here you want. I was going to use this before I came up with this. This is real wallpaper right here. I was going to use a piece of this real wallpaper to collage the top of it, but I didn't I want to use this. I've been saving this for a long time. This piece here and this piece here, I have been saving these two pieces of vintage wallpaper for a long time, and I'm waiting for the perfect project. So I thought I would go with the mulberry paper that has the printed bird on it instead. But I noticed when I put this on top, it's a little see-through. So maybe what I can do is I can add a little book paper on top, just to give it like a little something on top. Or if not book paper, I can do maybe the white will be good enough. I might not even have to. No, actually, I think the white looks good. Maybe I'll just stick with the white. Or maybe piece of lace. Doesn't really show a difference. Let me see. I think the white might actually be good enough. Can't really tell the difference if I put something else white down there. I don't know. I like the book page, but then I don't. Maybe it's because there's spacing in it. Maybe if I use a book page that doesn't have any spacing between it. Let me grab another piece of book paper. Okay. Let me see. I have, this is my drawer of book paper. I keep all of it together. Maybe if I find some that doesn't have spacing on it, I'll check this. Let me see if there's any that has more of a full paragraph. There we go. The last hurrah is what it says. That's kind of funny. The last hurrah. Yeah, I like that. That looks better. I like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and collage. Make sure we're going in the right way. Make sure you have your opening on the top. You don't want to do it upside down. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and fully glue up this front of the envelope. I'm going to place down my paper. Like that. And you can add these in your book. It's going to look so cute. Like that. Just go up a little bit. Slide it up to the top. Make sure it's fully covered. Then we're going to trim it. Be careful when trimming that you don't cut the edge of the envelope, because then we'd have to glue the envelope again. You could also go over as well if you really wanted to. Now I'm probably not going to decorate the back because I'm going to be gluing it into my book anyways. So we're just going to decorate the front. You can decorate the back if you want to. Completely up to you. Like this. I'm trying not to cut the bottom, because that's going to be our pocket. My eyesight is horrible tonight. I'm seeing sideways. I woke up early this morning. Today was my long day. Today was my long session day, so I'm a little mentally exhausted, but that's okay. I really want to do this video. Sometimes doing a craft actually calms me, so this is good. Okay, now I have that glued down. Now I'm going to place the mulberry paper over the top of it. Now I don't want the glue to show too much underneath the mulberry paper, so I'm going to go light on the glue, and I'm going to smudge it in so that it doesn't show lines over the paper. You don't have to do it perfectly, because remember, you can trim it. But you want to make sure I get it right to the edge. Hold on. I want to make sure I get it right to the edge before it glues down. I might have to add a little bit more glue. I don't think that's going to be enough. Hopefully it doesn't show through. Okay. Place this down. That's better. Okay. That's good. The glue's not really showing. Look at how nice that looks with the book paper showing underneath that. It has a little round stamp from... You know, I probably could just go behind there just to have it. I mean, it's going to be cut anyway, so I might as well. It wouldn't hurt. I'm not going to smush down the back because it doesn't matter. Okay. Looking good. Now we have to trim it. Could actually go back on that. All right, I'm going to trim it with the trimmer, just so I make sure I don't cut the envelope. I'm going to go right to the edge. Okay. A little bit more. Makes me nervous. I don't want to cut the envelope. There we go. This is one of my favorite cutters. I don't know what you guys use, but I love the little guide wire where you can see where you're cutting. I've gone through a couple of cutters, and this one is by far the best I've used out of all of them. The guide really helps a lot. There we go. There's a little bit on the top I need to trim. But the top doesn't matter because it already has an opening. So if I happen to go a little over, that's okay. I got that perfectly. Did I? Yeah, probably a little tiny bit more. A smidgen. A smidgen. There we go. There we go. All right. So there is our covered envelope. And we have the pocket here. It's nice and dry now. You can slip that. Just kind of go down with something to make sure everything's closed up nicely. So now we have our envelope opening. Now I'm going to go along the edges and just make sure everything is glued down. See how the edge there isn't? So I'm just going to add a little bit of glue. Like that. Okay. So now we have our pocket. Look at that. Yep. Gotta glue that down a little bit. Oh, I didn't want that to happen. That's what I meant by you want to make sure you squish down the glue, because then you'll have glue marks like that. But that's okay, because that's going to be in the pocket anyways, and I can probably add a little something on the bottom there. No fret, no worry. I can probably add a little something on the bottom too. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Okay. I'll fix that after. I'll probably add a piece of lace or something. Okay, now we have the pocket part. And I was thinking with the pocket, I could do something a little different. I don't want to cover it with the same. I was either thinking of using a piece of lace for the pocket, or I was thinking about doing fabric for the pocket. That was an idea of mine. I don't know. Or I can go with some embossed tissue paper because it matches. Maybe I can do some of this with like the lace over it. I think this lace is too bulky. I think what I'm going to do, so I'm going to go with I just don't know if I want it to be the same exact color. I kind of want like a contrast. Maybe we can do a piece of this embossed paper on the front. We can do something. I don't know why I cut it there. I didn't quite think this out. Maybe I can like collage it. I don't think I want to go with too much pink. Trying to think. I do like this, but I'm not feeling it. I just don't know if that matches. It's like a brown with pink. It just seems harsh. This is a different color pink. Or we can go with the lace, maybe like pink with the lace over it. Maybe use like a different, yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that. Okay, I'm gonna put this on the front. Oh, that grabbed. That grabbed quick. I didn't even have a chance to place that. Okay. I'm going to double it up because this is the pocket part and I kind of want to have it fully wrapped. Glue behind the pocket. We have our opening right here. Like I said, this is my first time fully making this, so that I'm going in blind. I've done something similar to this, but I haven't fully done this project before. I just started playing with the envelopes the other day and I thought, oh, how cool would this be? That's the hard part. I'm trying not to cut the pocket because then we'd have to glue the pocket again. All right, there's a little bit of room there. It's hard to see through it, to see where I'm cutting. I probably should have done one side first and then the other. There we go. Now I'm just going to add a little bit more glue down. Trying not to put down too much. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm putting the lace over it anyways. I guess it doesn't really matter. And I want to make sure I don't cover the top of the pocket. I'm going to have to trim that a little bit more. See, it's hard to see the pocket opening. You know what I could do? I'll probably just trim it with this here. Just a little. There. Like that. Okay. Now I'm going to put the lace over it. I'm going to do it right about there. I hope you guys had a good day today. I was looking at the count for my subscribers, and I am to 8. Oh my gosh, what was it? 8. I'm thinking 820 something. No, I thought it was more than that. I'll have to look. It's getting there though. I'm so excited to be doing the giveaway. Okay, so we're going to trim the lace. Like that. And that's going to be our pocket. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? I love it. I love it. I'm going to keep the lace hanging over the edge and on the top. That looks really pretty. Now, this is bothering me right here, so I'm going to cover that up. It's going to have to be something thin because this is the part that goes into the pocket. Let me see. Let me see what I can add. What I can probably do is just add a simple piece of tissue back on the bottom, but just make sure that I don't glue it too much. So basically I'm just covering up that little area that I messed up on the glue. Okay, I am back. I just had to leave for like 15-20 minutes. I don't know if you guys heard on the video or not, but I got a knock on the door. And I'm like, oh my gosh, who's at the door at this time? It was my oldest son. What a surprise that was. So he's like, oh, I'm sorry, you were making a video? I'm like, you're so worth it. Don't even worry about it. There's a pause button and I can start the video right back up. So not a problem at all. So I just had a nice little break. Spent some time with him and he left. And my boys and my husband just left to go to the movies. So, all right. Next, this is where we're at. We're making the pocket. We did the lace on the front of the pocket part. Now, I want to decorate the front of this and do a little something vintage. I had a couple of ideas. I was either thinking of doing this really nice charm on the front. I was thinking maybe putting like a little, like a vintage brown down and put this down over it. Or I was thinking it was between this. I also had the idea of using this here, but the only thing with this, it's a little bit heavy. I like the vintage look of it on the front of the pocket. If you can see that. But I really do, I think this is prettier. I really think that this just fits in with the Victorian look. And so I think I'm going to go with this. I've been waiting to use this. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't know if I'm going to use the brown piece down on it though. I don't know if that works with it or if I don't know if I should do that or not, or just leave it on top of the white. I think I'm going to leave it on top of the white because it has like a really nice, I don't know. I don't think I want to put anything else down in back of that. Nothing else came to me while I was sitting here. It's funny because I was talking to my son. He was in my craft room talking, and I was looking at my paper going, oh, I wonder if I can think of some ideas while I'm... So, but no, it was a nice visit. Quite a surprise. Bashoa. I do have some of these, but I think these are going to be too big for it, though. These are those little things that I made. Yeah, they're too big. I think I'm going to go with just that, because I don't think I have anything else that, besides the brown paper, to go underneath it. I don't know if I have a piece of cheesecloth, maybe. I have some tulle here that's pink. I don't know if I can do like a little But then it starts to look like shabby chic. I don't know if I want to do that. I also have this little piece of fabric, lace fabric here, this little piece. That's really cute. I was thinking about adding it up here or something, but that kind of covers too much of the lace. I think if I do that, it's covering this too much. I don't know. This looks good. I just don't know if it's too plain. Let me see if I have a different color. I don't want to put lace on top of lace. That wouldn't look good. By the way, I make such a mess when I'm doing a project. You should see my desk when I'm done making a video. It's like a tornado went through. This is like blue, which would match with the blue. I could take a small piece of this. Let me just try something. I don't have to go the whole length. Maybe just the center to give it a pop. Because if I'm adding a little bit of blue there, it's adding it from here. Do you see what I mean? It's kind of picking up the same blue as the bird. That might work. I put it right there in the center. Like that. So we have a little bit of pop of color a little bit behind there. What do you think? I'm not loving it. I'm not loving it. It's funny how the littlest things can really throw you off. I don't like the pointy corners on that. It just doesn't flow. Well, I think I'm just gonna go with it's either gonna be just the lace or it's gonna be this that goes on top. I think this gives it a nice little vintage look. I think I like that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. I just think adding it on top of the lace is just too plain. I think it's too plain. I think adding this nice applique, is that how you pronounce it, applique, on top would give it a nice touch. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And place that on top, right in the center, and then I'm gonna glue, I'm gonna go ahead and glue down the charm. Make sure I got it good enough glue on there. It's a little on the head, not super heavy, but heavy enough to fall off if you don't glue it enough. And let that dry. Like that. Look how pretty that is. You know it would be really pretty before this dries. I wonder if I could take, oh my goodness. Okay, I need to take this off really quick. I just had an idea. I'm glad that there's glue down because I just had an idea. I'm going to add a little bit of this vintage pink flower. Just a little tiny bit on each side. Uh-oh. Hold on. They're going to fly everywhere if I cut it that way. I already did it. Hold on. Let me grab another bunch. I forgot that you can't cut them like that or they fly off. You have to hold it all together. So I'm going to add some flowers going this way. Uh-oh, my fingers are sticking. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to put some flowers going this way. And then... how many do I have on there? Like 5? Gotta be symmetric. So while I'm doing this, I'm letting you guys know we're almost at 1,000 subscribers. And the moment I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to make an announcement. And we're going to start a giveaway. And then what I'll do is I will put a video out. And I'll show you guys what we're going to do for the giveaway. And then we'll begin the giveaway for the 1,000 subscribers. And I think I'm going to do 3 giveaways is what I'm thinking. I don't like to just give out one. I want to give everybody a chance, you know, and I want there to be more chances is what I'm saying. So hopefully I make it by this weekend. That would be really cool. I think there's a little bit more on this side than the other side. So let me... I can either take a couple off here or add a few. I think I'll take some off. I'm going to bring this in a little closer. I don't like how much they're sticking out. I'm going to try and bring it in a little closer. This is not an easy task when your fingers are sticking. I've done this look before with the flowers behind the charm. And it really looks dainty when you do it right. Just want to get it just right. I don't want them being too far out. I should have trimmed them a little shorter. I have enough time. I have to put down more glue anyways. I'm going to try and bring it in a little bit more. All right, that should be good enough. I'm going to re-glue it because I got rid of a lot of the glue. There we go. Yeah, that looks better. I like that. Look at how pretty that is. That is so cute. I love how that came out. Okay, so we have our pocket, our envelope pocket, and then we have the envelope pocket and we have the envelope itself with the pocket. So now you can take anything like a tag. You can put a tag in there if it's the right size. It's a little too snug. I have that nice embossed tag. Look at the embossment on that. Isn't that pretty? So we have a tag we can fit in there. You can put anything in here. We can fit You can put anything inside here. I was trying to find something to put it in there, but you guys pretty much get the idea. So here we have our pocket. We're going to put the envelope right inside the pocket. Like that. Look at how pretty that is. Now you can add a little something on top. So I was thinking of just doing a small trim on the top. Nothing fancy, nothing too extravagant. So I was thinking, I have some of my trim here in my trim box. I'm going to make a huge mess tonight. Let me see. Something very fine. I don't want it to stick out too much. Maybe that. Maybe that. The only thing is that's yellow. It doesn't really match with that. I think I liked that, maybe. I thought I had more trim. Oh, wait. Here's a piece. Yeah. There we go. Let's add this piece of trim on the top. Okay. See that? Isn't that pretty? So we're going to add that right on the top. Trim it. And you can, even if you want, you can also put pearls on top of that if you want. Like an example, this is my little box of pearls. You can do pink pearl, or you can do a row of these. You can do full-on pearls, but those are a little thick. We got white pearls, but I think those are incandescent. I don't like the ones that shine with different colors. So I might I'm going to go with the string of these. I didn't want to make this video too long. We're at 43 minutes, not bad. I really would love to see you guys do this video, this project. This is so much fun. This is going to look really cute in a junk journal. I'm going to add this row of pearls on top of the lace. And that will complete the project. Trim the top. And there you go. And this is the project. An envelope tuck. It's kind of like an envelope within an envelope. So we used one envelope to make this beautiful project. And you can also use, like I was showing you before, if I can get underneath all my mess here, you can also do it with the window envelope as well. You just follow the same instructions as this one. You can do a window one as well. Like that. See? And you can put your own design inside the window if you want, or you can just use the regular envelope. So we turned one envelope and made this. and then you just add whatever you want inside there. Add a tag, you can add some ephemera, you can put anything in here. Like, let me see, I think I have a piece. Like, let me grab something really quick. As I make more mess. Let me see. I have some pieces that I folded a bunch, like, if you have, like, I don't know if this is going to be the right size or not. No, it's not. I was trying to find, like, a slim journal paper to go inside. I can't find one right now, but you guys can put anything in here, ephemera pieces, like if you had, like, a bunch of book pages or something, and you can just put it inside here like that. Put it, like, layer some pages on the inside of that. Right, or you want to add like another, I have a tag here, right? You want to add a tag in there, and you can just throw on like a little paper clip, or if you just want to put the book page in there, you can just add a paper clip in there on top. You can kind of layer it up and have it in your book like that. That's it. So, I hope you guys love this video. I am like so excited. I want to make more of these. Like, tomorrow, my day off, I might just take out some envelopes. I might try one with the window. Maybe I'll show a picture of that on my Instagram. By the way, if you're not on my Instagram, go on over and add me. It's at Grace B Creations. I post a lot of stories and a lot of photos over there on Instagram. But this is it, guys. I just wanted to share this really fun tutorial with you. And if you end up making it, please share. I would love to see your version of it. Share it with others. And that's it. Hit that like button. Definitely subscribe if you're new. Let's get that number up to 1,000 so I can do the giveaway. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good night. Bye.